I just got a terrible night's sleep and I have a splitting headache because my AXL air pad popped. My AXL air pad popped within the first second that I sat on it, and I sat on it very lightly and carefully, and it just suddenly popped. The hole that the AXL air pad got in it is huge. It's about the size of a nickel. And it may have been because I blew the air pad up too much. I blew too much air into the air pad. And that contributed to a little pebble on the ground causing the air pad to pop. But at any rate, you know, I have a job and I need to get some sleep. I don't have to work today and I don't have to work tomorrow. Or I do have to work tomorrow. But so I gotta go home and sleep. And it's kind of a pain. I hiked out to a different campsite where I'm at now, hoping that the ground would be soft and I could sleep. The ground isn't really very soft, it's pretty hard. And it was hot last night where I am. And just the combination of not being able to zip up my sleeping bag because it was hot and sleeping on the hard ground made it a really long and uncomfortable night. So my AXL air pad has popped twice now. It failed twice and I slept on the ground twice. The first time was a little bit better because the ground was cold and I got some sleep, maybe like 2 hours of sleep because the ground was really cold and it felt pretty good against my back. But tonight it was really hot and I more or less was awake the whole night, I think, more or less. And I have a headache. So I'm going to hike down to town right now. It's 6 in the morning. I'll probably get to town about 8 in the morning. I'm going to drink a bunch of fruit juice and catch the bus and go home. The AXL air pad. Really, really lightweight air pads have a tendency to fail. And the AXL air pad is no exception. This air pad fails, pops. And it doesn't have a little pocket in the stuff sack to bring the patches. The patches are really easy to use. If I had had the patches with me, I could have patched it. But I didn't have the patches with me because there's no little pocket in the stuff sack for the patches. So the patches are at home. Anyway, it kind of sucked. It sucked, more or less. It was bad.